Okay. Maybe this stream will do something better? Encoding overloaded. Mm-hmm. How about we just do that? Fine, have some lossless quality. I don't even care about bitrate anymore. Just have some full-on main high quality everything, all stoppers removed. Now let's see if that does anything. Okay, my channel. Does it work? Oh, would you look at that? The quality is so much better. And we have up to 1440p. Awesome. And it's not a slideshow anymore. I probably could bump it up to 4K, but I won't for this stream. We're gonna leave it at this for now, and then maybe next time we'll try it again at 4K. Put out new version. Ta-da! Alrighty, well, there's that. Let's get in. Let's jump right in here. Okay. Now, hopefully, and it's getting dark again. Alright, so all y'all can just jump out of bed. It's my turn. I hope everything is going better this time. Maybe I'm quiet, I don't know. I know I had a problem being quiet at first, but maybe won't be my problem anymore. Okay, so this is not point at the bed, which is unfortunate. Well, I could use some cobblestone, some raw iron, furnace, the coal, I could cook some of this food. And okay. So I need this at the very, very least. Smelt it down. I'm gonna jump straight over to, let's see, 6. We need 8. So we'll jump over to chicken. Okay. We have to time this fairly well or it won't work. I think I might have missed. Yep, I missed. Okay, so for anybody who's tuning in now, I'm hoping that this is a whole lot less of a slideshow for you guys than it was last time. Although, based on the stream I can see, it's a whole lot less of a slideshow. Did you just shut my own front door in my face? Thank you. Alright, so we have fish. We have some netherrack, which I'm going to save for a little later and make. I'm going to make nether brick. Okay, alrighty. Thank you very much. Glad it looks better. Okay, so which came first, the chicken or the egg? Which came first, eggs or brown eggs? The fact that there's brown eggs and eggs is going to trip me up so much. But, we'll figure it out, right? Okay, so I want to look around at the surroundings, and I want to see if there is an area that I would like to build my house. Because... Oh, and by the way, for anybody that's watching that's wondering, the way I fixed the quality issue is I switched it to hardware encoding for the streaming and told it that I didn't care what quality it did, I just wanted it to be lossless, just as good as what's coming in. What comes in is what goes out. And it says, okay, and does whatever in the world this is right now. Even though right now I'm currently streaming at 1440p. Saturday, when I have more time to play with settings, I'm going to try to do 4K. Can't promise it'll work super great because 4K is what was kind of stuttering earlier. But along with the settings that I found with the lossless and the hardware encoding, 4K should actually work just fine. Donkeys. You know, the saying is stubborn as a mule, but as far as getting creatures to do what you want, mules are actually preferred for farm work just because they're just a bit different than a donkey. As I remember, they're a bit on the bigger side, bigger than donkeys, and stronger, obviously. And I don't remember if they're more or less stubborn than donkeys. Oh, well, okay then. A lodestone, iron nuggets, silk touch on a hoe, and curse of vanishing on a golden chestplate. Well, that silk touch is going to come in handy really soon. I can feel it already. What I'd really like to do is get a bunch of buckets and pick up all this lava, because that would be great if I could get it. But if I can't, no big deal, no worries. Why does lava set the world on fire? I don't want to set the world on fire. The swimming mechanic is somewhat improved. Weird. It makes a funny noise when the bubbles disappear. When each bubble disappears, it makes a noise. Just noticing these differences because it's been a while since I've played Minecraft, especially latest version. I think the latest version I've played at all would have been 1.20.1, and I appeared to have lost the village I was in. Congratulations. Oh, well, hi there. Hole in the ground. Yeah, no. That looks like death. I would die if I went down there. Okay. I know it was like close to a savanna, and okay, well, we'll just say it this way. I'll see, that's kind of quiet. How about now? %70%? Is that? I think that's a whole lot. Oopsie. I'm used to playing Satisfactory currently, so I keep going for slide jump because that is the way to move really fast in Satisfactory. And by doing so, I press C. Well, I have Optifine, or rather, an Optifine alternative currently installed because I couldn't find actually Optifine for my computer. But C is zoom, not crouch or slide jump or anything. Okay. Excuse me. Well, there's apparently a lot of lava around here, and I still can't find that village I lost. I'll find it eventually. Huh. Can't help but feel like I'm going away from it. But yet, this is the right biome, kind of. And unfortunately, I did not message myself the coordinates in another messaging app. I used Minecraft messaging to message it to Dassault yesterday, so... Uh-oh. So I know that this is at the very least the correct savanna. I think. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Maybe it's the savanna on the other side of the river. Maybe? Maybe it's this way? There it is. See, I knew I was going the wrong direction. Sound so proud of myself. I knew I was going the wrong direction. Nothing to really be proud about. Run away from spiders. Although, I think I too would run away from a 6-foot across spider in real life. There is no way that I would decide that it is a friendly thing to hang around with. Come on, get up and at him. My turn. Yep. Too bad, so sad. Okay, I have steak now. Okay. So, in our visitations of other lands. I can't really say is that I found any great places that I want to set up shop, but I don't want to set up my base too close to there because I don't want to infringe on what Dassault has going on there. Let's see. Let's try. So you can hear that. You can hear that bubble sound. It's made even worse by the fact it fell in another body of water. An egg. Huh? Oh, I got two. Somehow. Where'd I get two from? I walked... Oh, there must have been one in the grass. Okay. Well, this area over here has a lot of sheep and things. But, over here seems to be a lot of chasms and stuff I'd prefer to stay out of. Oh, here's another village. That better not be just some... I don't know where this audio is coming from, like this sound effects, but I have music turned off, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't. Goodbye. I was like, I'm pretty sure I shut off music. Because the notes it was hitting sounds a lot like the Pillager's invasion horn. So I was starting to worry. I was like, oh, did I somehow, some way, accidentally pull Pillagers into this area here somehow? No, no, no. It's just the music giving me a heart attack. No worries. Happens all the time. Some reason or another. Okay. Hi, knock. Let me in. No? Okay, it's fine. Great. Cool. We will be using that. We'll probably go back to the other village, pick up all our stuff, and come over here so we can have a village and Dassault can have a village. Cool. Do you happen to want these? You do. I'll take that and get an emerald. Okay. Alrighty. I took that already, I guess. Anything? No, nothing. Okay. Hi there. Bread, leather, and a leather tunic, of which I will put on immediately. Okay. Ready? And there. I was just over here. How fast I can get turned around in a village. How fast can Viridian get turned around in a village? Step 1. Turn around. Done. Hi, Mr. Golem, sir. Please don't mind the fact that I'm stealing all of your village's hay stores here. If you could stand over there and look at me a little less judgmentally, that would be great. Thank you. See you later. Okay. So we get all the hay. gonna do is I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go get my stuff then. Once I finish harvesting all the hay. I missed a block somehow. I'm gonna go back, get all my stuff, bring it all back, set up shop over here. Anything? No, nothing. And then we'll start gradually overhauling this village to fit our needs. So, I'll let the villagers keep it how they want it for a little bit, but we're going to start gradually changing it from one side to another. We're not going to just change all of one part. Like, we're not going to flatten the entire area right away. I do plan to flatten it, by the way, that's why I brought that up, but it's not going to all happen at once. Quite at once. We'll start at one side and just kind of make our way over. Hills are nice, but I want to get rid of this one. Maybe this hill too? I do need the stone. Depends how... Oh, no, it's not a... Is it a hill even? Yeah, it is. Okay, far enough this way it is. And this is on fire for some reason. Why is this on fire exactly? Hello? Oh, lava. Okay, cool. I can build my own nether portal then, like Dassault has. Let's see. So let's get a chest, first and foremost. Snag one of the chests that we had down here. Over here. Is it? No, not there. It was this house. Yes. There's a lot of animals around here, so I'm not going to need to be going too far away to get enough to start farms of animals. Horses I probably won't do farms of, but pigs, chickens, cows, sheep, I definitely will be. I apparently wasn't up here because I'm still getting these that I didn't get at all before. Nothing there. Okay. We got a book. Okay. Alright, saplings. Gonna tear this down. I don't know why we are. We could totally just set up shop in here. You know what? Actually, how about let's do that. Let me put down 2 chests. And then let us just, excuse me, all of this stuff. Except for this bag of holding. This bag of bags we can get here. Alright, and let's set our spawn point to here. And where was the other one? I don't know. This way, probably. Probably because I feel like I came overland this way. I feel like I didn't cross too much area. I just went over here, I think. Okay, so while I do know how to do PvP and combat and all that, this time I'm just gonna mostly do farming. That's just gonna be it. Farming, crafting, a few things, maybe a bit of mining, so as to stick with the whole mining and crafting routine. And of course I didn't bring any food, so can't run anymore. Or rather, can't sprint. Okay. And since we're here by a river that has clay, we might also make bricks we might borrow Desalt's nether portal to go to the nether and get netherrack for making nether bricks. And there is the house over there. Okay, so we just need to run in that direction. Just remember that. But I need to get to my house, my previous house over here first. Might as well just sleep through the night. I know I just set my spawn point over there. That's mostly if I died, but we'll just sleep here one more time. One thing I'm kind of envious of here of Desalt is the path that goes out into the water, so like a bridge. So we'll just make one of our own. Don't need to be jealous of what he has if I have one too. This appears to be not my house. Hi, this is my house, my previous house, I should say. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. Okay, it was complaining about how high my bitrate was before, and now it's complaining about how low my bitrate is. So, I don't know what it's complaining about. I think it'd be nice if it could just be satisfied with what I give it, as far as... do I need to make... Surely not. But, fine, sure, why not, right? And, of course, I put all the... Nope. Hi there. You seem to not have my best interest at heart out there, so... I'm just gonna try to pick this up manually. If it breaks, oh well, I have more stone back at the other house. No. Let's not do that. I have wood. I can mine it with a wooden pick if nothing else. I say, as I don't have enough planks in my inventory. And planks. Okay. Now if y'all could just not let the creeper in, that would be great. Pork chop over here. Okay. Got some pork chop. We're gonna... Come on. I don't mean to feed you, although... Good boy and all that, but I just want you to run with me away from the creeper. Okay. So, okay, alright, good for you. So we were in this direction, I believe, right? We walked all the way over here. And... Don't fall down the hole. Yep, sorry about that. We almost, both of us almost fell down a hole. I'm gonna collect some blue flowers and some yellow, because yellow and blue makes green, and I like green. But I don't remember if the green I like is a possibility to be mixed from blue and yellow, or if you have to get... what is it? Cactuses. Is that the one? Yeah, cactuses. Okay, well there's some. few just so I can remember what I want to make. And then I live on the other side of the hill now. Maybe we can build a bridge or a road later to DeSalt's village from my village. My village will be a little different. I'm just gonna do a bit of an overhaul. But it'll be okay. No problem. Okay. I somehow managed to pick, I think, the loudest dog. Because it keeps making a noise that real dogs make when they want you to pay attention to them. So, I think they program the dogs very well, at the very least. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in this. This is not a house. That's just a shop area. We're going to break this block. Okay, cool. No. I remember now. There is a house somewhere over here that I put a double chest in somewhere and put all my stuff in. So that's the house I'm going to currently live in while I... You good? You dancing over there? And here is my stuff. Okay, and we didn't even have to use the... I keep almost calling it a bag of holding. Bundle. It's called a bundle. I didn't have to use the bundle. Okay, so let's grab out the crafting table, the furnace, the lodestone, and the compass. The lodestone I'm actually going to hold off on a bit because we're not going to be doing too much traveling. And the compass too. Okay, so the furnace I'm going to put up there. The crafting bench I'm going to put in the floor. There. Perfect. Okay, so let's pull out some cobblestone. And I would like to make another furnace. So I can have the second one there. Ready? And let's actually take some bamboo. I'm going to take you. Come in here. Come in here. Come on, this way. Are you unable to pathfind through doors? Hold on. There we go. Right here. Come in here. Sit. Okay, you sit right there. I know every time I use the crafting bench, I gotta be really careful to not click on you, but you stay right there for now. Good. Okay. Let us plant right here a small grove of bamboo. Approximately exactly how much I have in my inventory currently. That's the amount we're going to plant. Very slow growing plant. It's already as tall as me. By the way, that's sarcasm, for anybody who's wondering. This is one of the fastest growing plants that I know, both in-game and in real life. Okay, so that will do something. In the meantime, I'm going to craft some stone tools up, a few shovels and picks. I'm going to mine out some more of the stone here so I can have some... what? Is my house up here? Did I build my house on a hill? No, that's not it. This is, though. Okay, so my house is on a hill. For some reason. And over there's the bamboo I just planted. Okay. So I need a stone pick or an iron pick. But, I really need an iron axe and an iron pick. But that just makes 2 more. Stick with it. Okay, well that's enough for an iron pick, an iron axe, and an iron hoe, but I don't know if I want that. Let's make sticks out of bamboo. So for 2 sticks, 4 sticks, I think. Yeah. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna make 2 stone pickaxes and I think that'll do. I think. Okay, so what I want is 2 stone picks, 2 stone axes, an iron pick, and an iron axe. Of the which I'll put back this iron to keep for later, and this cobblestone for later. Iron pick there, the iron axe there, the stone axe. That there. Use stone except for if I need it. And I'll put these over here. No, I'll keep this. I'll keep the iron axe. Well, okay then. Excuse you. My bad. Stepping on my face does not make so that I feel better about you being in my bed. Okay. I can't believe it. I talked so much about building a certain tool, and then I didn't do it. Okay. Nope. There we go. Shovel. I need a shovel pretty badly, too. Okay, because we're going to start on ground level. And we're going to mine away the dirt that is extra here. This is going to mostly end up being an off-camera thing because this is going to take forever. But for the here and now, this part will be in the live stream. And maybe a few seconds of this will end up in the... I'm also recording because I plan to edit this down a bit to make it into like a video series. Just so happens I also happen to be streaming, but eventually this will become a video series. Okay, so alright, so we have some area cleared out. Let's mine the sand because I don't want sand on the shore. I don't want gravel here either. Okay, now how nitpicky do I want to get? A level down? 2 levels down? Or obliterated? Huh. There seems to be a water cave. I think let's go 2 layers down. Put a layer of stone down at the bottom. Let's come over here. Here. And here. Okay, so this is a bit different than I was hoping. This is gonna be a bit of an issue. Like a lot of a bit of an issue. Yeah, that water cave has got to go. Alright. Sand, anybody? Alright, so we're just gonna fill in with sand here. Right, and after you've done that, then yeah. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? Okay. So then we tunnel out this way. I don't know what that was. We're trying to be in too many places at once. I didn't like that. Okay. So... Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna assume that if I block that off, all the water will be relatively gone. Ish. Which now we have reason to use the axe. All this wooden planking that covers the water shouldn't be here. The water shouldn't be here. I mean, I kind of wanted a village that was close to the water, and what can I say except I got my wish. It's close to the water, alright. All up in it, actually. Alright. Well, that will take a bit. Fine. It's definitely not a here and now thing. For the here and now, let's put down... I was gonna just put down cobblestone, but I remembered, no, I'm just clearing out the whole thing. For here and now, I do need cobblestone though, so just mine out this stuff. Okay. So we have a bed here. Let's make a few... Where did the house I'm staying in go? There it is. Okay. Let's make it. If we could avoid falling down there, that'd be great. I'll just leave that as cobblestone to signify that needs to change. Okay, well, it won't need to change anyway because I'm just flattening the entire area. But I need some sticks, please. Thank you. And we'll go with some stone hose. And, oh, almost forgot. Put some stone shovels back. I need wheat seeds, beetroot seeds. That's leaf litter. Potatoes, carrots, and I think that's it for now. Unless I don't happen to have any melon slices in there, do I? Not that I see. Okay, there should have been some. I ate them all. Okay, I was gonna say there should be some melon slices I got from back in the jungle. I ate them all. That was the problem. Entire problem. Let's go hunting for some wheat seeds here. Okay. Alright, so now we're here. If it just stay tilled. Okay. So that's 12. Let's switch over to beetroot seeds, of which I only have one anyway. But then let's switch to leave that there by itself. Potatoes. I have a few. If it will stay tilled, I would have an easier time of it. I have a feeling it has to do with the fact that there's no water up here. Alright, so that's our garden started. We've started farming officially. Now I can say that we officially started our farm. Episode 2. I plan to replace the bed eventually with a green one because I like green. Yeah, I'm just weird. I'm just me. Okay, throw some bed. Alright. So let's go and use a shovel a bit again. Take that down first. I just realized that once I get done, this is going to require so much terraforming. Once I've pushed it all back to there. Okay, well, we got some sand out of that. Alright. Alright, let's get what we got so far. Okay. Alright, so you already had carrots here. No problem. You already have wheat here. No problem. I don't see any pumpkins, so I can't make pumpkin pie. Which is too bad. Too bad. I won't take away all y'all's houses yet. I do plan to do an overhaul and rebuild your houses. I'm speaking to the villager. Speak to the watchers. I do plan to overhaul the village to the point that nothing is as it currently is. It will be completely different, but it will be slow enough that it stays a village the whole time. I think actually the only thing I might leave as it is where this road is. I think this might stay the main road. This way. Although, I don't like whatever this has got going on at the end here. Okay. Probably we'll take it out to... Huh. Interesting. What? This section here is built with not an ounce of subtlety. It just looks like someone used World Edit right there. This is I promise, this is just a seed that I did not edit at all. The seed I put in is the seed that's still here. I didn't edit it at all. And yet, for some reason at the end over there, it just kind of looks like someone started using World Edit. Gravel. To be honest, the other reason I want the gravel, I want to make concrete. I need gravel and sand to make concrete. Alright. Alright. Well... I would dare say that is a pretty good start to our project here. I think that had probably better be the end of today's stream. Just go here in the house. Yeah. Okay, alrighty. Well, we got bamboo planted. We got a few different other things planted. We got wheat, corn. Yes, corn. There's definitely corn in Minecraft. No, there's not. Carrots and potatoes and beetroots. Those are the other ones that I planted. but we're coming up on an hour here, and I spent a little bit longer than I planned to for finagling with the settings and whatnot. But in the end, we got it all all figured out. And yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I will see you all in the next stream, which will be Saturday. Have a good rest of the night, day, or wherever you are. Just have a great time. This is Viridium, signing off. Bye-bye.